What's happening, people? Welcome to another video with Allsortzz, and we've got another pair of wireless AirPods. Yes, you heard me right. But just before I get started, make sure you follow me on one of these social medias, as I always put up sneak peeks of what to expect on Allsortzz. And as always, make sure you subscribe and also hit the bell notification so when I upload any video, you'll actually be notified. So a little bit of history. As the AirPods Generation 1 came out, they made a copy of them, which we have here. These are my original AirPods Generation 1. Then the Generation 2 came out, which we have here. The fakes came out then. Then the AirPods Pro came out, and they just duplicated them. These are my original versions. They all are originals, as you can see. These are my personal ones right here. So they duplicated all of these. Now, a lot of people were saying that they will be bringing AirPods 3 out, so there were a few versions of the fakes. Just before I show you this one, because this one, the CAD specifications have been leaked for the AirPods 3. So what they've done is they made a clone version of them. But just before I show you, you can forward it if you don't want to see the history of these. So what the fake actually did, so they thought they would make mini AirPods. Well, they thought Apple would make mini AirPods, and they brought out these Pro 4s. I've also done an unboxing review. You can check out the fake AirPods playlist, wireless AirPods playlist, and all of these are on there. These were the mini Pro 4 AirPods. Now they have a Generation 2 case, but much smaller, with the LED cutout at the front. The Generation 1, the LED cutout was inside of the case. So as you can see, it's a much more smaller case with a lightning connector as a USB charger, and the back button with also a matte hinge. Now the AirPods, well, the Pro 4s, these fake AirPods, were a little bit different. They had the same design as the Gen 1 and Gen 2 AirPods on the top, but at the bottom they had the stems the same like the AirPods Pro. But the stem were much shorter as well, so they thought they would be releasing these, but they were mistaken, so they just discontinued these. But I've got another pair of these anyway, so these actually come in white and black. But anyways, they moved on just because they didn't know that these wouldn't be released. Then came this stupid design. They thought they would be even more smaller, so they brought out these Pro 5S's, and as you can tell, these are totally different. Like I said, you can check out my wireless AirPods playlist. All of the videos are in there. So these were a similar design compared to the AirPods Mini, what they thought they would be released, but they've got a AirPods Pro case, but much smaller, as you can see right here. So it's an AirPods Pro case, but much smaller, with the LED cutout in the same place, and a lightning connector port as the charger. But when it comes to the AirPod itself, the stem is totally gone. But the same design as the Gen 1 and Gen 2 AirPods, but the stem is totally gone. Now they thought this would actually be released, but they were definitely mistaken. So over the last few weeks or so, numerous specification and CAD designs have been leaked. Moving these aside, and this is what they have come up with. So this is the AirPods 3 fake version. That's also been leaked on AliExpress or Alibaba, and these are like the Air 60s or Air Pro 4S or whatever they want to call it, and this is the fake version of the AirPods 3. Hopefully that will be coming out. So yeah, that was a little history lesson. Box is pretty basic. They just copied and pasted it out of the previous one. As you can see, this one, check that out. It's just obviously, so that's what it actually looks like, I think. As you can tell here, they put designed by Apple in California inside as well. No idea why they've done that. So AirPods, and here we have it. They've just copy and pasted the previous AirPods manuals and put it inside here, and here are the supposedly fake AirPods 3, the Gen 3s. But just before we take a look at that, let's see what else we get inside the box. Pretty basic, to be honest. A USB to lightning connector wire. So that is what is inside the box. So let's take a look at the AirPods. Check that out. Let's open this plastic up, and as you can see here, it's another similar design like the AirPods Pro case, but it's like, as you can see here, it's in the middle between the AirPods Pro and the Generation 1 and 2, as you can see. So it's much more smaller than the AirPods Pro, and it's much more smaller than the generation 2, so it's definitely in the middle, as you can see, when it comes to size comparison between the AirPods Pro and the generation 2 AirPods. So that is the charging case. You got the LED cutout on the outside, a USB to lightning connector port for the charger, and take a look at the back. You have got a matte silver hinge and also a button placement at the back as well. So this supposedly might be the new AirPods 3, generation 3, whatever you want to call it. And check that out, look at the design. What about the hinge? Yes, it's got a reversible magnetic hinge, really nice hinge close as well, not cheap. So let's take a look at, let me just zoom in for you right there. So here we have the AirPods. So these are supposedly supposed to be the generation 3, a little bit different, as you can see right here. Look at the top half of the AirPods. You've got the sensor with speaker grill on the front. It does curve a bit more down compared to the generation 1 and 2, as you can see right here. I'll give you size comparison later. Let me just show you the design of the AirPods. The stem is same as the AirPods Pro, as you can see. It's a really nice design stem that definitely it would be good if they definitely kept it compared to the generation 1 and 2, but overall it looks really nice. The stem compared to the gen 1 and 2 has definitely been shortened, but we have a speaker grill on the front as well, and also a sensor at the top. But yeah, that's the mesh right there. But the design on this I actually really like. So let me just show you a size comparison. So here we have generation 2, which is the same as generation 1. They're the AirPods, generation 2 and 1. And here we have the AirPod Pros. In my opinion, I actually like the generation 1 and 2 design AirPods, and if they actually bring these generation 3 out which look the same, then I will definitely buy a pair. I am going to buy a pair of them anyway. I'm not too keen on the Pro versions because I don't like these being stuffed into my ear, hence why I don't use them. But the design of the AirPod Pros are really nice, but it would be good if they release the AirPod generation 3 because this design is really good. So that's just a size comparison of what the AirPods are from the AirPods Pro to the generation 2. Coming back to these ones, these were just mock-up designs. As you can see, these are much smaller as well. Let me just zoom out for you and show you. So let's put these AirPods Pro back. These are supposedly the first version AirPod Pro 4s, what they thought they would be releasing. But as you can tell, the same company that made these have made them, but they made the same design that have been leaked. So that got discontinued, and then where's the other ones? Then they thought these would be released, which have no stem. I definitely thought they won't be releasing these because nowadays people actually like a stem, and you got them ones. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below which design do you prefer, the AirPod Pros, the supposedly upcoming generation 3 AirPods, the AirPods generation 1 and 2 design, these mini Pro 4s, or the stemless ones we're gonna call them, these Pro 5s here. Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, let's see what the pop-up feature, connecting feature, audio and bass is like on these fake generation 3 AirPods. It did say when I purchased these, it has spatial audio, reduced noise cancellation and whatnot, but we're going to see if that's actually true. So let's put my Bluetooth on, pop up the case and see what pop-up features. Straight away, not your AirPods. It's definitely the same design as the AirPods Pro, as you can see. Let's press connect, and it says to hold the back button, holding the back button in. And as you can see, you've got animation of the AirPods coming out. Are they the AirPods Pro? Yes, they're the AirPods Pro, as you can see. Media control, press once on either AirPod to play, pause, skip, or twice to skip forward. Noise cancellation, press and hold either AirPod to switch between noise cancellation and transparency mode. That's on the stem. if you didn't know how to do that anyway. And control center, press the volume slider to additional controls for noise transparency. We don't want to set up Siri. Spatial audio, as you can see, it will check that out when we go into settings, not now. And there we have it, Babs AirPods Pro #2. So they are the same pop-up feature as the the picture on animation on the phone as the AirPods Pro. As you can see, 100%. These actually have real battery percentages onto your phone, and it also has a 3 battery percentage, as you can see right there. So the pop-up feature and connected feature is really smooth with no lags, you know, when it comes to the thing. So let's put these into my ear. You get the same connecting sound as the original when you put these into your ear, which is really good, and they fit really nice into your ears as well. So they both are connected, as you can see right here. Music is playing. Let's double tap, and as you can see, noise cancellation. Wait, let me just pause the music first. Let's check noise cancellation out to see if that actually works. So taking this off, you've got a different sound. Putting transparency mode on, it doesn't make much of a difference. Noise cancellation, it has the same sound from when it switches modes, but it doesn't do anything. So none of these actually work. You get the same sound as the original, but it doesn't do anything. So that is the noise control. Let's spatial audio, we'll go into settings for that. So let's play some music. Got it on 50% at the moment, just over. Let's see if the noise reduction actually comes on when I take the AirPod out. As you can see here, it has paused, putting it back into my ear. You get the same noise as the original when you put it back in ear, and it's unpaused. Features these have is the stem. So as you can see here, you've got your curvature cut out there. One squeeze will pause, one squeeze again should unpause, but it's actually detecting it. As you can see, it's detecting the earphone out, and it just pauses it again. But one squeeze, it pause, I'll put it back in so I can show you. So music will get it back to playing. One squeeze is pause, and one squeeze again is unpause. Double squeeze is skip a track. Triple squeeze is previous track, as you can see right there. And when you hold it in, it will activate Siri and voice control. So what we'll do now is go into settings. Let's see what else we can do with these in these settings information. So you can actually change the name. It also has GPS feature, because when you actually press forget device, it will actually say removing Babs AirPods Pro from, well, #2 from this device will remove it from all your iCloud account, which means it's connected to your maps as well. So if you lose these, you can actually try and find them from there. Optimize battery charging, toggle it on. I don't know if that does a difference or not. Microphone, spatial audio, let's see how it works. So that's just normal. Wow. Does it actually work? It doesn't work 100%, but it does. The transparency actually gets a bit more better. So I don't know if that, it doesn't work 100%, I know that, but it does give it extra sound and transparency when you actually click the spatial audio on, which is really good. Okay, overall, the audio bass quality, I would give it around 95%. It does have really good features, pretty same as the original as well. The LED is cut out. I don't know if you can see, it's not smooth on the charging case, but it has smooth pop-up feature with connecting features with no lags as well. The design, I definitely love the design on this. It's really good. Hopefully they will actually bring these out so I can buy the original pair and show you the differences between the real and fake. It had the same features as the original as well. So yeah, hopefully, I can't wait until they bring these out. But these are supposedly the fake Generation 3 AirPods. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If you want to see any other videos with these, do also let me know. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again for another video.